back now in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. It's Rams football as we jump into the action in the first quarter of play. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Rams first down.
Back to throw now on first down. Able to locate his running back open downfield. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
Out to his left. And his throw is incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
And there on your screen, Charles, the key inactives guys out this week.
And there's never anything good about any injury, but there's a silver lining to them, is that it creates opportunity for someone else on the depth chart. Will they take advantage of it with good play, or have they not prepared well, thinking they'll never get on the field?
How about that? Their quarterback. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Rams go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
He had the touchdown run last time they had it. Number 6 for him on the year as they begin with the first down.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
They'll roll him out right. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the football.
He had the touchdown run on the last drive, his second of this first half, as his guys start here with a 1st and 10.
Now a play fake here on first down.
That one into the hands of Adams downfield.
Davante Adams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Davante Adams. 83 yards. And the Rams add 6 to their lead.
Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one.
4 yards. And the Rams, first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
He'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Punching it in from a yard away. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Defensively, it didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about coming out of college. You're used to getting away with just about anything you want to do. You're just superior. Here, he has to read it, figure it out, and know when it's time to go.
He's had quite the game running the football. Last time he finished in the end zone with his legs for the 3rd time in this one. We'll see what they can do here as they start this drive, 1st and 10.
They go play action here on first down. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Give him 30 yards there.
It's a gain of 30.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Intended for Puka.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. He was defended by Kirby Joseph.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down.
Well, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. It's their quarterback on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams are able to add on to their first-half lead.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
He had another touchdown run the last time they had it, his 4th of the game. He's been unstoppable as they start again here with a first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Oh, fighting off the defender. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Rams continue to pour it on. They go up by 40 now. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement to this offense.
And just a young rookie, a lot of electricity yet to come in this career. He has been virtually unstoppable in this game. It seems like every drive has ended with him scoring with his legs, including the last time they had it. We'll see if he can continue that trend here as they start 1st and 10. Steps away. He's got a man. Complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, LA. Puka Nacua, 79 yards. And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's all.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's closing in on 300 yards passing already in this first half as he'll take over here on 1st down. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. And
now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that?
A 23-yard run. And the Rams take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield and try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. Remember, he got loose on the previous drive, capped it off with a nice touchdown run. And now starting again here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's still fighting. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Higbee complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On play action, they'll throw. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. Touchdown, LA! Puka Nacua. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams have got it on cruise control.
Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL-caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
And the LA offense ready for this next possession.
It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
On the move to his left. Able to slither by. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Scampering home from 19 yards out.
And the Rams get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. LA set to take over again on offense.
We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I both enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen them.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Devontae Adams with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Rams are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, LA! A big play there. 55 yards.
And the Rams continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
I'm pretty sure that was a passing play, but he took off pretty quickly and ran with it.
Love his decisiveness on it because you're exactly right. He was supposed to go back in the pocket and survey the field and throw the football. But when that hole opened, he just said, forget it, let's go. And boy, did that work out well.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have,
And shedding the tackle, and now some room.
Still on his feet. Inside the 10.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Puka Nacua.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year.
And the Rams extend their lead yet again.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
he may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
The Rams ready to go on offense. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Out to his left. The 20. He spins free. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad is on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over.
Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
By Arnold.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Rolling to his left.
He's still on his feet.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team who puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
This game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and as the game went on, I think the defense kind of